live, I think.
I hope so. We've just had a 1 in a million failure of internet in this area, I think, actually, momentarily. So just when we're due to go live, you couldn't make it up. Anyway, hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are Unify Separate. We're coming to you from the Batcave, aka the Maestro Leo Josefsson's studio here in Stockholm, House of Wizards. And we're really, really pleased to see you guys again. It's so bloody awful with this corona thing, and that's why it's just nice to talk to people and keep in touch with people. And Leo, we've got something cool to announce for tonight, haven't we, mate?
Yes, we sure do. We have the pleasure to release an remixed EP of Solitude I, and it's coming November 27th.
Next Friday, as
Next
you call
Friday.
it. And I get completely confused. It's a language thing. Guys, we just want to thank you for the great response that you've given us to Solitude I on YouTube, on Facebook, via Spotify, Bandcamp. Please spread the word. Keep spreading the word. We're really proud of this song. There's a lot more where that came from. We're just getting started with the second album, if you want to say, or at least the second bunch of songs that we have got to share with you. So we'll be sharing another one quite soon, maybe before Christmas, maybe just after, depending on the Christmas post. But in the meantime, November 27th, as you said, Leo, we have got the remix EP. And without further ado, my friend, let's talk about the first remix that we are going to share with everyone.
It's really cool. We're really proud that one of, probably Sweden's biggest rock bands ever, Kent, Sami Servia, amazing guitarist and producer. He did a rendition of Solitude I, and it's so good. And we're really happy to share it with you tonight.
Absolutely. When we both heard it, we absolutely loved it. It's a reimagining of the song. I've kind of call it like it's like a big black motorbike mix. There's a load of low end and growl in this baby, and oh my god, it's definitely a brilliant development of our song that we're really proud of. It's in safe hands, I can tell you, 4 times tonight. It's been in safe hands, this song, with each of the remixers. But enough talk, down to action. Let's play some of Sami Servia's mix of Solitude I.
Here we go. Enjoy.
Rock on.
You and me meet tomorrow, living off joy and sorrow, and the dreaming in our eyes. We keep our dreams alive, naivety blind and holding our heads up high, ignoring the pity in their eyes, the pity in their eyes. There's nobody out there, no one but you and I. Lost in a world where nobody understands, hiding away the bruises, making up new excuses. They'll never understand.
Black motorbike ride.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't argue with that. And you know, to have a guitar player in an iconic band from Sweden's music history. You and I went to the last ever show, didn't we, in Stockholm?
Yeah.
Which was just unbelievable. Sami, if you're listening, we hope you are. But we just want to say tack så mycket. Absolutely brilliant remix. We're so delighted with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the music. Yeah.
Good.
let's see. We have some comments here, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, looks and sounds good. That's always nice to hear when you're live. We got Klaus with us from.
Sea of Sin, who were just hello, Klaus. That's going to be our next remix. Actually,
We
that
were,
we're going
just
to,
about to
do.
take a swim into the Sea of Sin.
Indeed, but before
Yeah.
that brilliant segue, let's just also mention Mats Alberg, Craig Lewis, Christopher Olden, Klaus, obviously, Kai Salind, and a few others as well. Thank you very much for joining us. But like you said, Sea of Sin, Hamburg-based synth pop band, great guys, Frank and Klaus. And I recently sang on a single of theirs called Floating Away. And I really enjoyed it. Really lovely guys. I love their music as well. And Klaus very kindly said, all right, in return, I'll do a remix for you guys. So we asked him to remix Solitude I. And probably, within about 2 days, he came back to us with this remix. It's
how we
great,
should
isn't it?
Do it. So, what do you call flytväst in English?
What, life vest?
Life vest.
Yeah.
So everybody out there, put on your life vests. We're all gonna take a swim.
In the Sea of Sin.
Yes.
Enjoy this remix. It's brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
You and me tomorrow, living off joy and sorrow, and the dreaming in our eyes. We keep our dreams alive. Naivety blind and holding our heads up by ignoring the pity in their eyes. The pity in their eyes. There's nobody out there, no one but you and I, but you and I. Lost in a world where nobody hiding away the bruises, making up new excuses. They'll never understand.
I hear a lot of 80s vibes there.
The best type.
I hear with a more rocky feel to it.
Yeah, definitely. I just think it's got that kind of classic feel. It's almost, and I hope Klaus is not going to shoot me for this, it's almost got a kind of Boys of Summer kind of timeless quality to it as well. Definitely a bit of mode. It's just, it's really lovely, and it's such a nice interpretation of our song, takes it in a completely really beautiful new direction. So we're really grateful, Klaus. One of these days we're going to share a stage with you guys. We really hope so. But guys, if you're listening, watching, Sea of Sin, check those guys out. They're on Facebook, they're online, they're on Spotify, and so on and so on. Frank and Klaus, great guys, brilliant music. We're just glad to have them contributing with a fantastic remix.
And did you hear how well I mixed there? It just went really nicely there.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks. Well, you can do that stuff, I can't.
Yeah,
Do you remember that time when we tried to DJ? And then every time in Gamla Stan, and do you remember I was trying to do the changeovers and it was like, sorry. That's the kind of way that I mix. So I'm just grateful that you know what you're doing.
Let's be happy you're the singer here.
Exactly. But we just wanted to give you a taste of those remixes. The same with the next two to come. The 27th of November, they will be available for streaming. And you can, stream to your heart's content, actually.
By the way, where do you think this comes from? This beautiful
very good question.
artwork. What do you think it is? Could it be from a video or some music video or something? Or what could
I think it might just come from the video for Solitude I.
Yes,
And that might
you're
just
right,
well
yeah.
be that amazing car Angelica that you drove us around in all
yeah.
day, that we
was
got from Emmanuel
amazing,
Gernheim.
Angelica, the hardest working car in music biz.
Exactly.
Yes.
And can I just say that we've got John Tupper joining us as well,
Oh.
the Synthtopia man himself, joining us from the US. Hello, John. It's great to hear from you. It's great that you're involved. And giving
Craig
props to
Lewis
CFC.
loves the mixes this far.
Ah, brilliant. Thank you, Craig. Brilliant. Well, let's go on to the third one. And to cue this one up, I should say that Rob House, aka Fatlantic, some of you who know our music might recognise that he did a remix of Voyager. Brilliant remix of Voyager.
Wow.
Absolutely stunning. I still love listening to that. He's just absolutely brilliant musician. Used to be known as the Overseer many moons ago. I collaborated with him when we were both in New York. And then latterly he has the Fatlantic name, and he put out a brilliant album last year called Offshore Breaks. Check it out. It's not straight ahead synth, but there's some wonderful synth inspired work on there. And then he very kindly agreed to do a remix of Solitude I. Mr. Josefsson, how would you describe the Fatlantic remix?
It's really cool. It's got that little calypso chill out tribal.
Yeah,
Feel
tribal
to
kind
it.
of feel.
And then suddenly some like oily Depeche Mode-ish over distorted boats come in.
Okay, all right. Are you drinking the same beer as me?
Raving the
I
landscape.
think this is 2.2% on this beer because we have these like light beers
Yes.
that you can get. But it must have gone to his head.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But
it is exciting.
Maybe we should mention we did something quite odd when before we released First Contact, our debut album. We actually released a remix album
To the
ahead.
end of the world.
Yeah, which was really cool, and it was 11, I think,
11.
or maybe 12.
11?
Yeah.
It was 11 remixes, and
They were
yeah.
all amazing, and Fatlantic did. You should check it out. It's on
great.
Spotify as well,
It's great.
and all the digital platforms out there.
John
So-
Tupper, see what you think of this one, mate. It's a bit different off the old synth vibe, but still synth vibe at the same time.
Yeah,
Guys, it's great.
shut up.
You and me for tomorrow, living off joy and sorrow, and the dreaming in our eyes. We keep our dreams alive,
Are you ready?
naively blind and holding our heads up by ignoring the pity in their eyes. The pity in their eyes. There's nobody out there, no one but you and I. Lost in a world where nobody understands. Hiding away the bruises, making up new excuses. They'll never understand. Never understand. There's nobody out there, no one but you and I. Lost in the moment, solitude Nobody out there, no one but
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you feeling it out there?
Yeah, what do you think, guys? Oh, Mr. Matt Salberry. Wow, great intro. I agree. Oh, John loves it too. Karen Brockhouse, hello there. Yes, I agree. That has much speed. Well said. It really does. Guys, we are so lucky to work with some fantastic people and know some fantastic musicians and people working in music as well that have been so supportive and people who just listen to the music and get in touch. So yeah, we're just really excited. It's almost like about kind of giving each other props with these things, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, spreading the love really. So yeah, so far we have had the guitarist from the legends that were Kent, Sammy Servia. We've had Hamburg's very own Sea of Sin, a fantastic remix from them. Then we have had Fatlantic with that tribal throwdown of a mix. So we've got one more, guys. And I think we're maybe going back towards that classic kind of synth pop kind of feel. So those of you, if that's your bag, then check this sweet, sweet remix from Rupesh Cartel out.
Yeah.
Brilliant band from Stockholm, who you know very well.
Yes, I do. Victor and Daniel, they come from the same little town as me, Oxelösund, Nyköping. And Rupesh Cartel used to be on our old label, Mega Hype. And we released, I think it was 1 or 2 albums and a few EPs and singles. I had the pleasure to do some videos for them as well. And excellent band. They have been away for a few years. Kids happened, I think, and other stuff. But now they're back, and they recently released an EP called Lodestar that is really, really good. So check it out. Rupesh Cartel, Lodestar. And then they did a marvelous version.
They did.
How would you describe it?
It's quite floaty, I think. It's very classy. There's something just like really kind of restrained, but it just makes me feel kind of really, really quite calm inside. I don't know how to explain it. It's just got a feel about it. It's quite timeless. Yeah, I love it.
It's really cool.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Let's have a listen. We're not playing the whole tracks. Of course, there should be some mystery left.
Yes.
Until next Friday.
27th of November.
Which is not the upcoming Friday, but
All
the next.
right. All right.
Anyway. So, let's have a listen.
Yes. Enjoy.
Shut up. Classy. It's elegant.
It's really elegant. That's a great word for it. It's just like what the guys are saying in the comments field. Klaus is talking about a really cool range of styles, and that's what remixes are all about. And then Craig's talking about 4 totally different styles and 4 great remixes. I'll definitely be getting this the day of release. Thank you, Craig. Synth Heaven, quite right, John. Absolutely. Mats likes the cover pick as well. Thank you, Mats. It's so much fun right now because Leo is just on fire in the studio. Not literally, otherwise I'd have to obviously pour beer on him. But I mean, he's got his new studio set up. I see Klaus was admiring that, by the way. So, yes, your wall of synths. You're pretty much at home here. How long have you been in the studio now, mate?
It's 20 years now.
20 years
Yeah.
in one
Had this
place.
setup. Yeah,
Wow.
it's been a while, but I
Goodness
like it here. So
It's great. This is my home from home in Stockholm.
yeah,
It's the other place apart from home where you kind of feel safe. You come in the door and it's just like, okay, it's House of Wizards. It's somewhere where I do Unify Separate music with my mate and the great guys that also work in the studio as well.
yeah, we got some really talented guys here. It's really cool. The guys next door here, they did the Jaya Ding Dong for the Eurovision track with Will Ferrell. Really cool.
Okay.
And we got a bunch of really talented both music and people working with film and events. So it's really
Brilliant.
cool.
But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, so that's the Solitude I remixes. We just wanted to play excerpts of them and remind you as well, of course, that the single Solitude I is available, unifyseparate.bandcamp.com, also available to stream. Please have a look. We also have our first album, First Contact. That's still available on Bandcamp also. So have a look at that if you're new to Unify Separate. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And just as a thank you, we're going to play you just a little extract, a very little extract of the next single they're going to release, which will either be just before Christmas or maybe just after the new year begins. We won't tell you what it's called yet. We're just going to keep it slightly mysterious. But have a little listen to this. See what you think.
Let us know what you think in the comments.
Håll käften.
Yeah. Håll käften.
Okay.
So thank you everyone for tuning in, and it was a pleasure to see you guys. Keep it up.
Magnus Olsson, keep in touch, mate. I see you just joined us. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Let's have a listen to the new single that's coming shortly, hopefully.
And we'll be in touch soon, and people are talking about live gigs. Yeah, right now we can't do anything, although maybe that vaccine's going to help things next year. But in the meantime, we might try and do something from the studio, try and do a little live thing in the next month or so before Christmas. So watch out for that. Keep in touch with Unify Separate. Cheers.
Spread the word.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Likes how many nights these are the times.